Okay. It's Thursday, so it's my day. Kind of a cloudy, dreary day. Um, it's been 10 days since the attack on the businesses in Atlanta and the killing of 8 people, 6 Asian women. It's been 3 days since the shooting in Boulder, where 10 people died in a grocery store. Um, and I can already feel our attention going elsewhere, and whatever passion we had to stand in solidarity with our Asian brothers and sisters and talk about the abuse and attacks on them over the past 3 years, and conversations around sensible gun legislation and mental health issues are already starting to wane. We've posted our rants, we've let other people know how we feel. We pat ourselves on the back and feel like we've done what we're supposed to do because we've cleared our chest and let other people know just how important our position is. And then we get back to our regular life as if those things never happened. It's like dropping a boulder into a body of water. You have an opening for a while and then it closes right back up, and within minutes it's almost as if it never happened. So we will continue to see attacks on people of color, on our black brothers and sisters, on our Asian brothers and sisters, and we'll just kind of go on with our life as if nothing happened. We will continue to see mental health issues not dealt with. We will continue to see gun violence and not addressing across the board a spectrum of ways that we can minimize it. We're just going to state our piece and then move on. And it's frustrating because I know you probably feel the same way I do. Other than having an opinion, we don't know what else to do. And so we just kind of lose interest, or we move on because we can feel our inability to come up with some kind of solution or some kind of answer to the situation. And I think what we do is we overestimate our ability to have a complete picture of what needs to be done, or we overestimate what we should be able to believe and do, and because we don't live up to our own expectations, then we just kind of slink away and we don't do anything. One of the things that has impressed me about big movements in the past, the suffrage movement, women voting, the civil rights movement, is how people were committed to the long haul and to being part of a larger process. That it wasn't like, if I don't see movement in my little window of activism, then I'm going to give up. And women who were promoting the right to vote, and civil rights leaders who were saying we want to be treated equitably in a country that only considers us 3/5 of a person, baked into the DNA of this country. That there was a commitment to the work, not to immediate results. One of the most amazing things that I read is that the Rosa Parks bus incident was not an impromptu thing where she was just tired and decided in that moment not to sit in the back of the bus. It was a long, strategic, well thought out plan that was months, possibly years in the making to reach that pivotal point. And all of those people who contributed up to that point may or may have not been able to see how much of their effort made a difference in that point. And I think that's what we need to not lose sight of. One of my favorite verses, I used it this past Sunday with our volunteers pre-service. I cite all my emails with it, is Galatians 6:9, and it says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, because we will eventually see the results of our work if we do not give up." So even in that verse, it recognizes that there will be an immediate flash after an incident where we are all in and we're saying things and we're letting our opinion be known. But then after the fact, there's the real work of moving our society and our culture into a better place as far as how it relates with people of color, how we befriend and protect our Asian brothers and sisters. And so that is my challenge for me today, is not just to make sure that my opinion is known, is what can I do specifically? What things can I say continually? What work can I do to build bridges? What work can I do to tear down walls? What specifically can I do to bring together what is separated? That's what that verse in Galatians states. So I hope this is challenging, that just because those events are starting to fade from our memory, it's not over. We are to continue the work of healing and being peacemakers, not just keeping peace, and building bridges in these situations. And that's going to be part of our conversation on Sunday, so I hope you join us for that. We are completely in person worship, students, children. We're seeing people show up. I know that we have been putting a lot of information about masks, and I know some of you are not happy with the mask thing, and we get that. I hate them too. Take them off as soon as I can when I get back to my car. But this is our position on masks. Right now, everything that's coming out of both the AMA and the CDC says at the current state of vaccination, and we're starting to see a rise in numbers and new cases and deaths, masks are still a pivotal part of protecting people. And so we're going to really hope that you honor the people that come into this place who are vulnerable, who only feel like they can come here because we are masked, that you would wear your mask the entire time that you're in the building. We're talking an hour and 15, an hour and 20 minutes. You take it off as soon as you exit the building. The praise team, the worship team, all wears masks backstage, and we take them on and off based on what we need to do. As we go through the building, we wear masks. So I want to encourage you to do that. We have a lot of stuff going on. The way that you stay informed is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Download the app. You'll get notifications of everything that's happening. I won't even tell you all the stuff that's going on because we have a lot of stuff that's happening and a lot of work being done in the building. You saw that on Tuesday. So find ways to be a part of the good work, and don't give up. We have made a difference, and we will make a difference. So have a great day, have a great weekend, and we will see you Sunday. Take care.